contains mature subject matter. Parents may consider some of the program content unsuitable for children. Parental discretion is advised.
It's the bad boys of radio. Here's Jack and Ron.
All right, we've had the official introduction now. It's Jack Dam Elliott, Ron Dam Williams, America's two favorite jackasses with the #1 video podcast in America. We had a guy named David a few weeks ago, a real techie guy, do some investigating as to whether or not this is the #1 video podcast. And lo and behold, the investigation and the review shows this is the #1 video podcast in America. So, hey, thanks to you for making it just that.
Amen. We appreciate it.
Yeah, we got a whole bunch of things coming up here. We'll tell you a little bit more in just a flash. First, one of the things we like to talk about is our sponsors, and one of them would be Jack Attack Clean and Shine. This is a product you need for your vehicle inside and out. It works on leather, chrome, vinyl, glass, plexiglass, and it makes the paint shine like you wouldn't believe. You want to detail your vehicle? You get this by going to shopjackattack.com. Shopjackattack.com. It's Jack Attack Clean and Shine. Yeah, it's my product. I'm very proud of it because it does what it says. So go ahead and do that. Also, another sponsor is Howard Harris Funeral Services.
That's right. You know what? We're all going to take that final journey at some point in time. Hey, you want it to be the way you want it to be, then what you need to do is get with Howard Harris Funeral Services. I didn't say funeral home. No. It's nobody's home. It's funeral services. The things that you want, the way that you want them, what you want to wear, the type of casket that you want, maybe the type of flowers. Hang on. Got a special phone number for you and a little bit more information about how your final trip could be the one that you want. Yeah, you want? Well, the one you got to take. I'll put it that way.
Howard Harris. Yeah, definitely. Also, quick thanks to the folks here at Othello's Italian Restaurant. We do our show each and every Monday at noon Central Time from Othello's Italian Restaurant in downtown Edmond, right here in the heart of Edmond, in the bowels of downtown Edmond. They also have another location on the campus corner in Norman. Great food. They open daily at 4 p.m. each location. Incredible Italian food. If you like Italian, you like your pasta, you like your ravioli, you like your lasagna, get to Othello's and check it out. And also a thanks to Richard, our producer, director, the guy who sets up all the gear to make this thing possible. Thanks to Richard. All right. What do we got coming out of the box here first? We got
we got a phone number too that we can go and lay on, folks. You know.
Well, thank you for pointing that out.
It is my pleasure. I tell you, 405-358-7137 is the number. You can call and talk to us live and in living color right here, right now. Go ahead and wish the Thunder great luck for tonight, or question us about something we've said or done. Yeah. I can't imagine that you want to question us about that. But if you do, that's the number, 405-358-7137.
Call that number. Feel free to query us, 405-358-7137. All right. We get to Too Tough Trivia. We start off the show each week with Too Tough Trivia. And then at the end of the show, about 55 minutes from right now, we answer the Too Tough Trivia question. Here we go.
What is the most expensive thing ever built?
Oh, my.
What's the most expensive thing ever built?
I know Richard's going to say, now, is it a building, or is it a boat, or is it a plane?
Was it a ship?
Now, if I said is a submarine a ship?
Yeah.
It could be.
Okay.
It can transform into a ship.
Yeah.
Like a transformer?
So is that what it is?
Like a transformer?
Like a transformer.
Okay.
So what?
It's not it. That's not it.
Did we say it already?
No, you haven't. Okay.
I'm thinking it's got to be.
Is it something of like late century, like current modern world?
Maybe it's the Pentagon or some building.
The Pentagon is
huge. I think it's a bridge.
A bridge?
A bridge too far?
No. You really think it's a bridge? I mean,
I don't know. I saw one.
The bridge over the River Kwai.
That was kind of
I'm
aggressive.
thinking maybe it's a.
It's a dam.
A casino in Vegas?
A dam?
A dam.
I'll tell you, that's damn, man.
Hey, what is it, Roosevelt or Hoover Dam?
The Hoover Dam.
Yeah. There in Vegas.
That's pretty massive.
Oh, it is massive. It took a long time to go ahead and finish, and it caused a few deaths as well. And that's one that I do not like to drive across. Yeah, we're going to drive across the dam. Not with me. Oh, by the way, That's not
not
it.
it.
That's
That's
not
not
it.
it. All right. Well,
We'll find out.
at the end of this #1 video podcast in America, we will have the answer for you. That's about 55 minutes from right now. All right. Meanwhile, the next thing we always do is quiz Richard with Asinine Trivia. He loves when we do this because it makes him appear to be so intelligent.
Well, he kind of is able to regroup, after that shameful exhibit we just got from him. He gets a
aggressive.
chance to regroup. Oh, he's working on it too. See,
Yep.
Yeah.
I got the phone ready.
All right, here we go. Question number 1. We just hit him with 3 questions. Is that mine? That's mine. Why?
Yeah, that's
I
you.
turned it all down. Okay, here we go. 3 questions. It's trivia so easy, it's asinine. Number 1, give me the name of a mall. Any mall.
Coral Springs Mall.
You got it. Good job.
Look at you.
Question number 2. They get more difficult as we go on, by the way. Number 2. Where would I go to purchase a Dairy Queen milkshake?
Whoa.
Dairy Queen.
Dairy Queen is right.
Oh, look at him. He's knocking it out of the park.
Wow.
Good.
Final question.
All right, this is a 3-point shot you're taking
Yeah.
here.
Name the 2 guys who have won more broadcast awards than any other broadcasters in Oklahoma and who often insert stalks of asparagus in their nostrils while consuming liquid nitrogen and sitting under a giant cell phone tower wearing aluminum foil on their faces in an effort to glow in the dark during a power outage, and who also performed the #1 video podcast in America.
That would
Jack and
explain it.
Ron.
Yes.
Jack and Ron is right. Good job.
All of that would explain their unnatural actions in a lot of areas.
Good stuff.
Stuff ain't right.
I got a couple of things I wanted to touch on real quick. These are interesting little stories, tidbits I picked up. A guy in Indianapolis, up there in Indiana, you know where the Pacers are from? Indianapolis, this guy got caught shoplifting from a Family Dollar store. And initially,
Excuse me, from what?
A Family Dollar store.
Okay.
Shoplifting from
For
Family
Family
Dollar.
Dollar?
Yeah.
Good gosh.
You must really be hard up if you're. Yeah. So this guy in Indianapolis, shoplifting from a Family Dollar store. Initially, he got away. No word on what he stole. Of course, it's Family Dollar, so it couldn't have been worth much. An employee wasn't going to have it, though. This employee was not having it. Once cops were called, this employee decided to go out, hunt for the guy himself. He found him 15 minutes later, a few blocks away, and shot him right in the arse, right in the fanny, right in the derriere.
Whoa.
Another employee saw what happened. Police said it was his fiancée, this guy who shot the burglar, because both the guy who had the gun and shot the burglar and the girl are engaged to be married. And they both work at Family Dollar. The guy fired 2 shots. The guy dropped the stolen merchandise when the second one hit him in the backside. Not clear what kind of charges he's facing, but the other guy, the guy who worked at Family Dollar, he's the one who's in real trouble. Turns out you can't just go shooting people for shoplifting.
Really?
Yeah, that's what they tell me. I think that's wrong.
I've seen people get beat up and shot and whatever for.
Well, according to the
man.
state law in Indiana,
Indiana.
you can't go shooting people for shoplifting. Now the guy's facing 2 felony charges for aggravated battery and criminal recklessness. How about that?
See, that's insane. I believe, and I could be wrong, I believe there's a difference, and it's enforced here in Oklahoma, between shooting somebody above the waist or below the waist.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, if you shoot somebody above the waist, no, they can get you for attempted murder.
But if you shoot him in the toe?
Yeah, below the waist, like in the leg or something
Yeah.
like that, I think that's something like assault and battery, or they could charge you whatever. But I think there's a distinction between below the waist and above the waist.
I did not know that.
Different
The
crimes.
things I learned doing this podcast.
Yeah.
By the way, David,
Hopefully that's correct.
David Ald is watching today. Thank you, David. He's checking us out on Facebook. We have people watching still on TikTok and on YouTube. Hey, we got a massive audience now on the #1 video podcast in America since we're loaded for bear, TikTok, Facebook, and YouTube. All right, I got another story. This one from Pennsylvania. We have a lot of potholes on the roads here in Oklahoma. They have the same problem in Pittsburgh. You know, with all the rain we've had and so forth, that's when the potholes become a real problem. Well, they launched a pothole fixing program in Millersburg, Pennsylvania, and they call it Fill My Hole. And if you're If you're wondering if they think it sounds suggestive, they're aware of that. In their announcement with their program Fill My Hole, they say, Fill My Hole. The program makes it easy for residents to report potholes electronically. And they also add, all holes, no waiting. Some holes, they say, may require a little more TLC. But rest assured, you'll be provided with a reason if we're unable to fill it ourselves. And they say, if you're pleased with the way our crew handled your hole, we want to hear about it. Use the Contact Us icon on our website for all questions and compliments.
Yeah.
And if we...
The hole sensitive?
Someone on Facebook said...
Gentle?
Someone on Facebook said, if we want to fill our own holes, is it okay? Or does it need to be filled by a professional hole filler?
Well...
They responded with, best to leave it to the professionals. Then someone said, can they fill deep holes? And do they clean dirty holes before they fill them? The city said, holes are cleaned first. Debris may prevent adhesion of the filling. Deep holes are no problem. There you go, Millersburg, Pennsylvania. Fill my hole. I love it.
That's unbelievable.
We got to come up with that program, because at least it's entertaining.
Well, and besides that, how many times have empty holes, and sometimes big ones, have been reported here, and we wait, and they interview the people who live around the holes. They said, yeah, it was a month ago we reported this, and no one's come out yet to take a look at it. So
come on, fill my hole.
That's it. Now, I'll tell you what, have a good breakfast, too. Heinz has now added breakfast ketchup.
What's the difference between regular ketchup and breakfast ketchup? I need to know.
The label.
Oh.
This is they're trying to get people to try it in the morning. I guess maybe over some breakfast fries or
I'll tell you
whatever.
what, I think ketchup on scrambled eggs is pretty good.
It's okay. I'm kind of a hot sauce guy with the eggs,
I do
I'm
like
a syrup
picante.
guy.
Yeah.
I like salsa or picante on my omelet.
I like syrup.
Well, see, we were all right, man. We were in the
I like
neighborhood
syrup.
till you came up with
Yeah,
syrup,
I
man.
like
What did you come up with?
I like to drink syrup over
Syrup.
everything on my
I
breakfast
don't
platter.
put syrup. I
The
don't eat
biscuits,
pancakes or French
the
toast.
pancakes, the
I don't like anything
eggs,
sweet.
the hash brown. I just drink it all.
No. See, I gotta have some Louisiana or some Tabasco or something like that, and not a lot, just enough to give it a little.
I had an omelet yesterday for breakfast, a little brunch kind of thing, and I had some salsa or picante, whatever you call it, and they gave it to me. I sprinkled it over the top of my omelet. Ham. It was ham, tomato, cheddar, and the picante on top. It was quite good, thank you.
Oh,
Yeah,
very
I like
good.
that. I got another story for you. This one comes from Florida.
What I have?
Where else? 21-year-old guy got arrested in Clearwater, Florida, after he called 911 and said a stripper would not have sex with him. It happened at a place called the Oz Gentlemen's Club. Well, la-ti-da, the Oz
Such a
Gentlemen's
shame.
Club. Welcome to the Oz Gentlemen Club. The next up on stage, Letitia. And Letitia comes to us from wherever. Anyway.
Letitia going to shake it?
Well, she's going to shake it. Anyway, here's the deal with this guy who's 21 years old. He's from Saudi Arabia, which, they don't have many strip clubs, if any. So he probably wasn't familiar with how we do things here. But he told 911 that his request for sex with a staff member did not happen. And he gave him $300, or gave the girl $300. And they took him to a private room and did not sex him up, as he said. $300, though, they say, is the price for their 30-minute VIP champagne room package. He was still on the phone with the cops when they got there. They said he smelled like alcohol and was slurring his speech. Turns out he just turned 21 years old. They arrested him for misusing 911 and released him the same day on $500 bail.
They should have been checking to find out where he got $300.
Yeah, if you got $300, you pay VIP. You don't deserve it.
Yeah. And look, if you really want some real good service, that you
Tell
got
him where to go,
three.
Ron.
You got
Tell
three.
him how to do it, Ron.
Yeah, come on, Ron.
$300.
What you got to do, Ron?
You don't need to go to a strip club with $300.
A long time ago.
Yeah, okay.
Tell us, Ron. Tell us.
I'm going to mention Robinson, but that's a long, long time ago. that did we ever talk to the guy that
Is Robinson a person?
Do we what? Ever talk to who?
Or is that a location?
That's a location. Remember the guy that was running around taping hookers and
Brian
people?
Bates.
Yeah, Brian Bates.
Yeah.
You do remember, don't you?
Yeah.
Okay, well, yeah.
The master of his own domain, Master Bates.
Yeah. He would.
Brian
he'd
Bates
go
was the
up
guy.
and all of a sudden you look at, oh, here's an empty car, and then all of a sudden, there are two heads pop up.
Yep.
Or in most instances,
Oh, he'll go
one-
around
He was the
finding
guy who
one-
was,
one
yeah,
head,
they called him the video vigilante
Yeah.
because he was trying to put an end to all prostitution here in Oklahoma City.
How'd that go for him?
Well,
We're still prostitution here in Oklahoma City. And
haven't heard from him in a long time.
Well, you
That
know,
sounds dangerous.
a lot of people did not like it at all, and usually it was the person who was servicing the other person,
yeah.
because the person who's getting serviced doesn't want to jump out in front of a camera. What are you doing? What are you?
Right.
No. You just you hiding and everything.
I do remember one of his
he posts. Where do you post him at?
on social media, I believe.
Yeah, it was just.
And he
anybody
turned
could
him
go
over to
get
the
it and see
police
it.
too.
Yeah.
But the one that I really thought was interesting that he did, the one time he got a guy who was driving for, I think it was one of the big box stores, maybe Lowe's, and he was having his way with a prostitute in the back of the truck. And so he got that. So I guess that guy lost his job.
I bet. What do you do? Knock on the door?
Supposed to
Yeah.
be.
Or either they were asking him for a location and a phone number.
Yeah.
Well, what is the number? Anyway, this guy, he had a number of people angry with him, as many as people who were happy.
I bet.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, because for those who wanted to see it, that's great. They didn't have to go out and post up and watch for something like that.
I think it probably put a lot of guys on
notice.
on notice. Yeah, there you go. On notice that, hey, if you go out and try to hire a lady of the night, you may be getting yourself in a lot more trouble
A
than
lot
you
of this
expect.
was lady of the lunchtime too.
Oh, that was true. Yeah, because the one with the big box truck, that was daytime. That was
Yeah.
broad daylight.
Oh yeah. See, he went to an area where they don't care if it's night or day,
Yeah.
as long as you have money.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the name of that area was Robinson.
Well, no, I'm saying that is an area that was staked
They
out.
throw caution to the wind.
Yeah. He said, "Hey, here you go."
Yeah.
But that was then. Now, don't go over there thinking, you're gonna find something.
Has it dried up, Ron?
I don't know.
Hey, is everything going well on TikTok? We had some discussion prior to the show.
So far, so good.
So far, so
At
good.
first, it was a little
Okay.
it's shaky, everything, but now it looks like it's trying to balance it out.
All right. Well, when we start talking about Robinson and Vigil,
Video vigilante.
we just wanted to be sure. By the way, David All says Doritos has come out with a ketchup flavored chip.
I didn't know that. Ketchup flavored chip. We also have online today Sharita Barrett checking us out, and you're checking us out. Be sure to share this particular #1 video podcast in America with all of your friends on Facebook. And, of course, remember we're on YouTube and TikTok, all three mediums today, live with the #1 video podcast with Jack Dam Elliott and Ron Dam Williams, for those of you who wonder who the hell we are. Also, the guys who are the recipient of more broadcast awards in Oklahoma than any others. We got some audio for you, too, if I'm not mistaken. Shall we get to the audio? We got a comedian, Marc Theibold, on what it's really like when you go on a scenic vacation beach. Here's what he has to say.
Well, not much, huh?
Is he there? Is the caller there?
I just got back from Jamaica, Ocho Rios. If you have not been, do not look at the brochure. I just got back from Jamaica, Ocho Rios. If you have not been, do not look at the brochure. On the brochure, they got a bunch of empty beaches. The beaches are not empty because there's about 75 Ocho Rians on that beach trying to sell you a T-shirt. And they're very aggressive about selling T-shirts in Ocho Rios, because this is what they do to get your attention. They call you by whatever famous American they think you favor. So soon as I stepped on the beach, they're like, yo, Tiger Woods, you want a T-shirt, Tiger? He's like, you don't want to buy my T-shirt? You don't want me to feed my family? You gonna kill my family? Like, he got loud, and all these people from the beach start gathering around, and they're like, yo, dude, why you want to kill his family? I don't even know his family. But I felt pressure from the crowd, so I was like, yo, give me 5 T-shirts, right? Because I'm walking along the beach with my 500% cotton T-shirts. And this next guy comes to me like, yo, Chris Brown, you want to buy a bracelet? I was like, hold on.
I like that. It's funny, if you've ever been to any of those island resort areas and you go to the beach, they want to braid your hair, they want to shine your shoe. The big thing now is massage. They all have massage tables out there on the beach, and they're all $20, whatever, $40, and give you my best massage on the beach. 10 feet later, I got the best massage on the beach. And 10 feet later than that, every one of them gives the best massage on the entire beach. Anyway, if you go to one of those islands, I've been
the beach on one side and come out a different person on the other.
Yeah.
Jeez.
It is something else. And then they want to sell you bracelets. They want to braid your hair. They want to sell you a pair of sandals, and that's the way it is out there. That's the way it is on the beaches. All right, I believe we have to take a quick break. Is that right? Yeah, quick break time. We have best commercials in America, best commercials on the planet, even better than most of the stuff you see in the Super Bowl. So we're going to take a quick break. We'll be right back. Watch our stuff. We'll be right back with more, including email and Roy the Movie Guy, news of the I'll Be Damned, and so much more. Hang on, right back in a flash.
Hey, it's Jack Elliott with Al Ashbeck at Othello's in Norman, sitting at the original table of truth.
Hey, I've said this table of truth to Barry Switzer, Brett Musburger, Bobby Knight, and Mike Leach.
So give me the real truth. What's going on?
Othello's is back in Norman with the original recipes and the great service that has made it legendary.
So you mean the original Othello's in Norman is now operated by the same family that operates Edmond?
You got that right.
Al, you have any idea how big this news is going to be to everybody?
To tell you the truth, yeah.
Come be a part of the Othello's family here on Campus Corner in downtown Edmond.
Hey Jack, BK, I need some wings. Are you guys up there?
Affirmative. Your backup is cloud-based. It's all on the cloud nowadays.
That's funny. But you guys have the wings?
Winger, Jack, winger. Winger. Hey, they had a couple of big hits back in the 80s, remember? Winger, big hair.
Great wings don't just fall from the sky. They come from Louie's, where we're preparing food fresh daily. Come try one of our great new sandwiches. Or wings with any of 7 delicious sauces. Louie's, we're in your neighborhood.
We've got this down to a science. Over. Yeah, we're just not up here winging it.
Hey, Al, I thought we were meeting at Othello's.
Hey Jack, I am at Othello's.
Well, I'm looking around and I don't see you. Whoa, wait, are you at Othello's in Edmond?
No, I'm at Othello's in Campus Corner in Norman.
Oh, great. Well, fortunately, both Othello's have great Italian food.
They sure do, and I'm having the baked ziti.
Ooh, I'm having chicken marsala.
Let's continue with the meeting.
Yeah, sure thing, over the phone, but I need one thing.
What's that?
Your credit card number, because you're buying. Othello's Italian Restaurant on Campus Corner in Norman and in downtown Edmond.
Williams' #1 video podcast in America, live at Othello's Italian Restaurant in Edmond. Yeah, we are live. We're doing this on TikTok, YouTube, and Facebook, and brought to you by Jack Attack Clean and Shine, the best product for your vehicle. You want to clean it inside and out, it'll make the car shine like you wouldn't believe. And you can use it on leather, you can use it on vinyl, chrome, plastic. You can use it on your windows, your glass, and of course, like I say, it makes the paint shine like you wouldn't believe. Get yourself some Jack Attack Clean and Shine. Simple to do. Go to shopjackattack.com. Shopjackattack.com.
All right. One of the things that you'll want to make sure that you have some Jack Attack on is that hearse that you're in as they're taking you on your final journey. You want to look sharp? Well, you want to be sharp. You can be. That's all you have to do. Give them a call at 405-682-1883. And here's the one thing I'd like as far as service is concerned. If you're a veteran, they will handle all of your veteran documents that's needed for your funeral arrangement.
Woo.
Now, if you're looking for some financial security, because let's face it, funerals aren't exactly cheap.
No.
Well, pre-funding eliminates the stress associated with funeral payment. You do not pay on this plan forever. It becomes paid up. And you can walk around and say, hey, no matter what happens, I know it's going to be the way that I want it. Howard Harris will make sure that your wishes are followed with cremation, traditional memorial services customized just for you. All you need to do is call Audrey Howard Harris. She's at your service. Call her at 405-682-1883, 682-1883, and they also offer will and estate planning. That's Howard Harris Funeral Services.
Very good, and that's the good thing. You can be buried in any type of attire. You can be dressed as Batman if you want. There you go. Yeah. That's a thought. Yeah.
I'm remembering one guy that he wanted to be real cool. He had his casket up on end, and he was in there just leaning up against the wall with a big old hat on.
How cool is that?
I don't know. That's just like.
And you can have whatever music you choose playing.
What the?
Yeah, well,
see, that's why he's like that right now. He's so smart. He's just so smart. Anyway.
All right. By the way, we've got a number you can call. We've got a phone number that's direct dial into us. 405-358-7137. That's 405-358-7137. Write it down. 405-358-7137. You can call us right now, or you can call us anytime and leave us a voicemail. You know, like after the show, if you want to call and critique the program and let us know what you think, not that it matters, go ahead and call 405-358-7137. All right, we got to get to the email, do we not?
Yeah, we could get to some email.
Yeah.
Or we could get to Ron's rant.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
No email today?
Well, we have email, but you know what? All of it had a certain theme around it. And I'm saying, let's just go ahead and throw it out there.
All right.
And one of the things we're throwing around is, of course, the big No King Day on
over the weekend.
Oh, yeah. And I don't know if you had a chance to see any of the comments or the looks of our president while this pitiful parade went by, and it was terrible. I will say this: for $45 million, which is what it cost to go ahead and put that bad boy together, not even counting the millions perhaps that will be needed to repair the streets. I think it's terrible. I have relatives out in California, and one of their main things happens to be, hey, you're sitting your kids in school, somebody comes grabs them. How about you're worshiping? Somebody come grab you out of church. How about off your job? How about walking down the street? This is not going to get any easier, my friend.
Well, I turned down the parade momentarily, and I kept looking for the big Snoopy balloon, but I didn't see that. I didn't see any of that cool stuff.
Didn't see Charlie Brown or nothing.
No, I didn't see any of that cool stuff.
The only thing I saw were the Golden Knights, the Army skydiving team coming out of the sky. And I thought there was going to be a lot. I only saw two.
Yeah.
That came down. And it's like, dude, what do you want?
Well, now they're trying to say that was not really a parade on behalf of his birthday, because it was his birthday that day. They say it was to honor the Army and everything that they've done for the, 125 years that they've been in existence,
I think it was
something like that.
200.
I don't remember the number.
250, if I'm not mistaken.
But wow. Well, anyway, we salute the Army and all the members of the military and armed services, but I guess the parade didn't exactly hit well with you.
Well, no, it didn't hit well with me. And you know what? I watched a lot of the some live coverage, not that much live coverage. I was surprised they didn't have that much. But I was looking at it and I said, you know what? This is kind of dull. Did you see some of the people marching, some of the soldiers?
Yeah.
They weren't in step.
They got a little bit out of formation.
They're just walking down the street, man.
Here, quick shout out to Jimmy James 911. He said, "Hey, it's James Heffron."
Oh, James Heffron.
He's
we know
you guys
him.
out on TikTok.
Yeah, we know him real well. Good old James Heffron. Hey, James, good to know you're joining us on. He's on TikTok.
Yeah, he's on TikTok. All right.
Yeah, good to know you're alive.
Liking the show and sharing. Thank you for sharing.
All right.
Part of the program. Very good.
Well, that was part of Ron's rant. I just wanted to get that out of the way. Just be careful, folks. We don't know how far this is going to go. Hopefully, this weekend was as far as it'll go, and we can kind of bring this together with some sanity. If you're gonna arrest some gang members, would you? Thank you very much.
All right. Very well. Okay, we got Roy the Movie Guy. Is he with us today? All right. Hey, guys, listen up. Roy the Movie Guy going to give us kind of a overview of what took place at the box office over the weekend and what new movies we can look forward to next week. Here's Roy.
Thank you, guys. I hope everybody had a great weekend. Jack and Ron, I hope you guys had a great Father's Day. I know I did. Now let's talk about what's opening up this weekend at the box office and some box office numbers. We come in at number 5 with From the World of John Wick, Ballerina with $9.4 million. Coming in at number 4 was Mission Impossible, The Final Reckoning with $10.3 million. Materialist came in number 3 with $12 million. Lilo and Stitch came in number 2 with $15.5 million. And your new number 1 movie, How to Train Your Dragon, came in at number 1 with $83.7 million at the box office.
Wow.
Now let's talk about what's opening up this weekend at the box office. We have 3 titles to mention. The first one is called Bride Hard, with a play on words, I guess, for Die Hard, but Bride Hard, starring Rebel Wilson, Anna Camp, Anna Chlumsky, and Justin Hartley. Sam is a world-class secret agent, but a terrible maid of honor. After blowing off bridal duties for an international spy mission, she's demoted to bridesmaid at her friend's wedding.
Ooh.
However, she soon gets a chance at redemption when armed mercenaries crash the ceremony, forcing Sam to take down the bad guys in a blaze of glory. Rated R, with a runtime of 1 hour and 45 minutes long. Up next, we have Elio from Pixar and Disney, with the voice talents of Zoe Saldana, Brad Garrett, Remy Edgerly. Elio, an underdog with an active imagination, finds himself inadvertently beamed up to the Comniverse, an interplanetary organization with representatives from galaxies far and wide. Mistakenly identified as Earth's ambassador to the rest of the universe, he starts to form a new bond with eccentric aliens while discovering who he's truly meant to be. Rated PG with a runtime of 1 hour and 39 minutes long. And finally, we have 28 Years Later, starring Jodie Comer, Ralph Fiennes, Aaron Taylor Johnson, and Aaron Kellerman. It's been almost 3 decades since the Rage virus escaped from a biological weapons laboratory. Still living in a ruthlessly enforced quarantine, some have found ways to exist amid the infected. One such group of survivors lives on a small island connected to the mainland by a single, heavily defended causeway. When one of them decides to venture into the dark heart of the mainland, he soon discovers a mutation that has spread to not only the infected, but other survivors as well. Rated R with a runtime of 1 hour and 55 minutes long.
Okay.
And that's a look at what's opening up this weekend at the box office. Back to you guys in the studio.
And now that first one, Bride Hard, that's got to be a comedy, right?
Yeah. It's like a Play Hard on Die Hard.
Yeah. And see, and I was
Play Hard,
a little surprised.
Not a Play Hard, but a
a
play on Die Hard.
I'm sure that's what you meant. I was a little bit surprised with Ballerina. That is supposed to be sort of a spinoff of John Wick.
John Wick, yeah.
Yeah, and I expected that to do a lot better.
It only did, what, 9.4?
Came in number 5.
Yeah.
So I got a little, I didn't mess up, but you guys got to sing a duet real quick. Can y'all?
We what now?
Do what?
Can y'all do like a little improv, sing a duet? Like sing a song?
Sing a song?
Just sing a song real quick for
what
your
song?
fans. I don't know. I just.
Why? What happened?
Well, I set a goal on TikTok saying, "Hey, if you donate to us this amount, Jack and Ron will sing a song."
I feel good.
Yeah, come on, give it to us. Give it to us.
I knew that I would now. I feel good. I knew that I would now.
So good.
So good.
So bad. No, it's not.
I got you. Bum, 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 bum.
I might have to start cueing it every time we reach our goal. That's the song we're going to.
Okay, well, next time we'll sing Happy Birthday.
Okay.
Make it
You know what? That should have been it. We said sing a song. I was thinking.
Well, it feels good. Makes sense because you guys just hit a goal on TikTok.
There you go.
Really?
We hit a goal.
Yeah, you
Boom.
guys hit your.
That's a first.
Jimmy James submitted 5 roses to you, lovely fellas.
Oh, well, thank you, Jimmy James.
Outstanding.
We got Brandon Fouts checking us out on the Facebook feed. We've got Facebook, YouTube, and TikTok today. We're on all 3 of them, so that's very, very cool. Let's see what else we have. Oh, we've got some more audio for you. You know, over the years, we recreated our own version of the old TV show Leave It to Beaver. People remember that, you think?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, a lot of people remember a lot of the what they call safer television shows.
Right.
Although they haven't brought back Ozzie and Harriet. But
who never although married, never slept in the same bed together.
Yeah, that was really interesting. Lucy and Daisy, they didn't sleep in the same bed. And
they were married
in
real life and
Dad
on TV.
And my 3 sons, he slept in an empty bed.
Yeah, he didn't have. What happened to his wife? She ate some bad chicken or something?
Got tired of her. I don't know what. Either she died or left or whatever the case. But he finally got somebody. You know, he told us.
Yeah,
he told his 3 sons, if you hear some strange noises
And how did he have
stuff
3
like
sons
that,
and then all of
don't
a sudden
come knock on the door. Just
Ernie
don't do it.
came into play? Remember Ernie? It was like later in the show.
Yeah.
I was in this little squirt Ernie with the big glasses.
Popped up out of nowhere.
Yeah, like where did this kid come from?
It's like, oh, nobody wanted you, Ernie?
Yeah.
If nobody wants you, what am I doing?
Yeah.
With
Remember, and I love the name of the dog, Tramp. Named it after my ex-girlfriend. Here we go. Anyway, we've got our version of Leave It to Beaver in our Sick and Twisted episodes. Beaver's 3rd grade school teacher, Miss Landers, was always trying to find a way to steal Beaver's dad away from Beaver's mom.
She was hot.
Resorting sometimes to questionable methods. Anyway, here's one of those episodes, Jack and Ron's recreation of Leave It to Beaver. Gee, Dad, I feel kind of creepy.
Well, Beav, why is that?
Well, my teacher, Miss Landers, asked me to go see Floyd the mechanic at the gas station and ask him which hose under the hood on Mom's car is the brake line hose. And once I get that information, Miss Landers wants me to take a pair of scissors and cut that hose and just leave it hanging.
No, wait a minute now. She's having you do an awful lot of stuff. I can't get you to cut the yard.
Dad, do you think Mom will get sore at me for cutting her brake line? Dad,
I'd say so.
Dad, Miss Landers has a picture of our family on her desk, and it's different because everything is normal except where Mom is standing in the picture, her head is gone, and Miss Landers' head has replaced Mom's head.
Beav, do you ever feel a little icky talking to Miss Landers at all? I just want to know, do you feel comfortable with this?
She's really nice to me, and she did it on her computer. She said she photoshopped it or something like that. Oh, Dad, Miss Landers wanted me to give this to you. It's a bill from some place called the Wet Willie Motel. She said you were supposed to pay it, but she put it on her charge card since you forgot your wallet, whatever that means. Oh, Dad, my teacher, Miss Landers, also had me take my house key and make a copy for her. She said it was normal for a teacher to have a key to a student's house, just in case she needs to come by and leave me some homework.
Are you sure you sprang from my loins, Beav? You're kind of stupid.
Something else, Dad. I was wondering, why does Miss Landers have a Visa card with Mom's name on it? And she has a driver's license with Mom's name, but Miss Landers' picture on the license. Dad, can I go to summer camp? Lumpy and Whitey say I'm a girly boy if I can't go. They said summer camp is fun because they sneak out at night and swim across the lake to the girls' camp, and they watch the girls dance in their underpants. But I don't want to do that. I might get cooties. Dad, can we move to Canada? Oh, my God. Yeah, the 51st state.
You know, Beav, I'd like to send you to Canada.
There you go. Our own version of Leave It to Beaver. I thought we did a pretty good job in recreating that show to make it a little more interesting.
I think it was excellent. Yeah. I think it was nominated. For what, I don't know. Yeah. But I think it was nominated. I know we were nominated for our little singing effort.
Yeah.
A little while ago.
Are we supposed to sing another song?
Hey, if they hit the next goal, yeah.
Is that it?
Yeah.
Okay, we're going to sing.
Whatever that goal
Double
was,
it up,
we did hit that goal, right?
Y'all did.
Okay.
Y'all smashed
Let's see if we can hit another goal. This time we're going to sing to Donald Trump a happy birthday.
By the way, let's double this goal, shall we?
Yeah. Light those lights. Come on.
We playing around. This is not part of the show. We're breaking format.
We're deviating from the format and the schedule.
You.
All right, here we go. This is for the president.
I hope we sing this right.
Yeah, I do too. 3, 2,
Wait,
1.
not yet. They haven't hit the goal yet.
Oh, they haven't?
No, not yet.
Okay.
I just threw it up when we were doing leave.
Oh, you did? Okay. So what do we do now? Wait till the goal?
Yeah, continue with the show.
Okay. By the way, we got to say hi to Mary O'Connor and Diane Bird, both checking us out on Facebook today. Be sure to share this, the #1 video podcast in America, with all of your friends on Facebook.
You know, I am surprised how many times when folks will come up and they'll say, hey, you know, I miss you guys so much. What's going on? And I say, hey, we do a podcast every Monday.
Yep.
And they say, really?
I know.
So
I get that all the time.
So what you need to do is spread the word. Let everybody know exactly where we are. We're still here. We're still doing the same old thing. Only better. Be sure to throw that in there. Only better.
Yeah.
And we can go
Yeah,
from
it's
there.
the same old Jack and Ron. Same old deviated Jack and Ron. You know, the two decadent reprobates of the broadcast industry. We're here each and every Monday, 12 noon from Othello's, live on Facebook, YouTube, and TikTok. So, all right, have we hit our goal? We still waiting? Should we move on?
Yeah, keep on going.
All right, let's go to...
We're halfway there.
Oh, halfway.
Okay, well then let's get to...
News of the I'll Be Damned.
Come on. You ready for news of the I'll Be Damned? This is out of the state of Florida, which is generally a good place for all the news on the I'll Be Damned. 70-year-old guy in Florida, 70 years old, facing charges for allegedly peeing on hundreds of cans of Spam at Sam's Club near Orlando.
Aww.
Yeah.
What is a can? The can seal?
Cans. I thought so.
No problem.
Patrick did this. His name is Patrick Mitchell. He pleaded not guilty. Well, they've got him on video cam. You know, cops say he was at Sam's Club when he stopped to urinate on 2 pallets of canned goods, a pallet of Spam and a big stack of Vienna sausages. After he zipped up, he wandered around the snack section for a while. Then he sat down on some patio furniture for about 10 minutes, and then he paid for everything in his cart and he left. They ID'd him through his own Sam's Club ID card and arrested him at his home. He's facing charges for disorderly conduct and criminal mischief. The second one is a felony because he damaged over $1,000 worth of merchandise.
How strong was that, Pete?
Yeah, it must have been. The store had to throw out everything on the pallet. Over 3,300 cans of Vienna sausages, 2,700 cans of
He
Spam.
had that much liquid in him?
I guess so.
He messed up a whole pallet?
3,300 cans of Vienna sausages, 2,700 cans of Spam. They said the combined value was $12. No, $10,585.
I mean, he must have been a fountain. He must have been
Yeah.
absolute hose to go ahead and destroy.
To drench that much.
Yeah, no kidding.
Plus, what possesses a 70-year-old guy to go in and
start pissing on
and
him.
not? Yeah, why not just go?
Nobody showed him where the restroom was.
Sam's Club has a restroom, as far as I understand.
Yeah, all right, go in there and try to ask for it next time. See if you start peeing.
I believe they have a restroom in Sam's Club, Costco, most major stores. If you went to Lowe's or Home Depot and asked if you could use the restroom while you're doing your shopping, they'll definitely direct you to the restroom.
Well, yeah. They
No
want you
doubt
to
about
take
that.
time. Because
Okay.
when you get in a hurry, you don't spend as much. You hurry up and get out.
All right, are we ready for the
sleazy, trashy showbiz report?
I think we should right
All
now.
right, let's go.
Well, we're going to look up some breakups real quick because especially with the Diddy trial going on, there are going to be a number of breakups. Remember Ben Affleck and Jennifer Lopez, even before the trial began, they broke up. Demi Moore discovered Ashton Kutcher was cheating. That's from a Google alert. Laura Dern learned that Billy Bob Thornton eloped with Angelina Jolie.
Wow.
Did you forget some of these?
Interesting.
A long time ago.
Yeah, that is going back.
Some strange breakups. Well, let's see. Pope Leo is related to, he's Chicago.
Chicago, my hometown, Chicago. He's a Chicago guy.
He's related to Justin Bieber. Didn't know that, did you?
I thought I read that about a week ago.
Angelina
Yeah.
Jolie, Hillary Clinton, and Madonna. He's related
To all of them?
Yeah, whether it be distant relation or what, he is related to all of those.
That's crazy.
That's cool.
Well, it's a hip pope. Best country album is being renamed Best Country Contemporary Country Album.
Contemporary country album.
Now
Is that Beyonce or no?
No, this was done because of her, because of the big backlash.
All right.
Remember the Best Country Album? She won that. And a lot of folks did not like that.
Yeah, that
So
was-
they said, we're going to rename this. And I said, look at Beyonce, still making history, right?
Yep.
Doggone it. Marvel's Thunderbolts movie has made $371 million, and it's considered a flop.
Oh,
wow. There you
They
go.
said right now.
Did you
and-
watch it?
I haven't seen it yet. Have you seen it?
No.
Okay. In Marvel's universe, at this particular point, a movie has to gross $1 billion.
Woo!
Kanye West was at the Diddy trial, but only for 40 minutes after being banished to the overflow
Nether realm.
room.
Wow.
Overflow room. And by the way, they were talking about Diddy maybe getting a presidential pardon. Well,
I saw that. I saw Trump.
Surely that's not
Trump
going to
keep
happen.
on it.
Yeah, but if
It
he
seemed like it was until Trump was like, I remember Diddy wasn't a fan of me once I became in
Yeah.
politics.
But he has to remember, Diddy's got a lot of money. He might make a donation. Anyway, if he pardons him, all they have to do is retry him on one of the charges. And
one of the other, yeah.
So forget that. Shakira says she lives in constant fear of being an immigrant in the United States. I hope a legal one, Shakira. Oh boy. Let's see.
I'll let her hide out at my place.
I bet you would. Donald Trump is calling for a major investigation into Bruce Springsteen and musicians who supported Kamala Harris. No kidding.
What?
A major investigation into these singers for what? For
all
what?
because they supported a different candidate?
Yeah.
I didn't know that was against the law.
This guy is petty. And finally, Nick Cannon, now the new host of Lego on television. While still hosting The Masked Singer. That's what happens when you got a bunch of kids. You got to
work a lot of jobs.
Hey, it's your Hollywood update, baby.
Very, very good. Thanks so much for checking us out. Mike Lauderdale, who's checking us out on Facebook today. Appreciate you checking us out. Make sure you go ahead and share this podcast with everybody you know. The #1 video podcast in America. All right, we've got some more audio to get to.
Yes.
Yeah,
we
we
just need like one more heart on TikTok in order for you guys to start.
We're still trying to get one more heart so that we'll sing "Happy Birthday" to the president.
Was our last performance that bad?
I guess so. All right, here's one for you.
Player, right?
A teenage baseball player in New Mexico who urinated in a jug of water, and 13 people drank out of it, has had all of his charges dropped. The chief deputy, Jessica Martinez, with the Sandoval County District Attorney's Office, explains why it's not a crime for him to have urinated in the jug of water that people drank out of. Here she is.
She's having a drink.
Battery consists of the unlawful touching of another person in a rude and insolent manner. So in this case, we don't have any touching of another person. New Mexico doesn't have a statute that makes it criminal for someone to mess with someone else's food or pee in a water bottle. While the act is gross and not right, it's not a crime in New Mexico.
Okay, here's my question. If somebody messes with your food and puts some poison in it, would that not be considered a crime? They said there's no crime in messing with someone's food or water. So he peed.
Murder.
What's that?
That might be murder.
That might be attempted murder.
Well, here's the deal.
Or murder.
Number one, why are you going ahead and drinking out of somebody else's water?
Yeah, why are 13
why are you
people
picking that up? You know, sipping
it may
on.
have been like one for like a
Might be one of those
baseball, big old container
old-
things.
yeah,
like the whole team.
and you
get
just-
some water with a
yeah.
little small cup.
It could be like one of those big
kind of
old
making an
Zarko-
excuse, aren't you, Richard?
No, but seriously,
trying
it could
to,
be a big public drinking thing.
Yeah.
One of those big, huge, like Ozarka things, and you just get the water. He might have peed in that.
Yeah, that's
and
gross.
that's why 13 people drank out of it.
Uh-huh.
And I
I
can't
think people
believe
just
that's
like
not.
grabbing his bottle.
Don't you think that's a crime? To me, that's a crime, I would think. But she said it's not a crime in New Mexico.
That's crazy.
Well, there you go. William Padfield? I'm trying to read that.
I haven't received one.
William
except for
Padfield
David.
is watching us today on. Thank you, William, for checking us out on Facebook. We're on Facebook, TikTok, YouTube right now live, and we've got to get to double checking my schedule. If I'm not mistaken, it is time for
The dumbass joke of the day.
You're not mistaken.
All right. Dumbass joke of the day. We have 3 very cheesy jokes. What we do here is we call upon Ron to pick one of the cheesy jokes. So, yes, once again today, as is the case each week, Ron gets to pick his cheese. 3 jokes today. Number 1, the phone call. Number 2, a guy named Pete. Number 3, 2 old ladies. Again, the phone call, a guy named Pete, 2 old ladies.
You know, I received a couple of notes from individuals saying, you always pick the first one.
Uh-huh.
Why don't you just go ahead and go down the line and randomly pick,
Pick one of the others, which you could do.
Yeah, but, I look at it this way. This is our show. Don't tell me what to do. Number 1, the phone call.
All right, the phone call. Here we go. One day an employee comes into work with both of his ears bandaged up. Boss says to him, "What the hell happened?" He goes, "Well, yesterday I was ironing a shirt when the phone rang and I accidentally answered the iron instead of the phone." And the boss says, "Well, wait. That's one ear, but what about the other?" He said, "They called back."
Oh.
You need to fire that employee.
Brilliant employee. Okay. I got a couple more for you. A guy named Pete, known for telling some pretty funny jokes at the office. You know, you always have some jokester at the office, right? Well, Pete is that guy. And one day, Pete's boss sends him a text. His boss says, "Hey, Pete, send me one of your funny jokes." Pete writes back, "Sorry, I'm working at the moment." The boss replies, "Hey, that was fantastic. Send me another." I kind of like that one.
That's what my bosses would have told me.
And I was about to say that's something our boss would have done many years ago.
Many years ago.
Yeah.
All right, I got another one for you. Police officer making rounds late at night, small town. Making his rounds, he comes upon two very, very old ladies sitting in a car at a used car dealership. The cop asks if they were stealing the car. They say, no, sir, we bought the car. The cop says, then why aren't you driving away? And the old lady said, well, we don't know how to drive. And the cop says, then why'd you buy the car? And they said, well, we were told if we bought a car at this dealership, we'd get screwed, so we're just waiting.
Oh, must have been off Robinson.
Yeah. Oh, there you have it. Dumbass joke of the day.
I don't know. Richard's he's disturbing me. He remembers that address way too well, man.
That is Richard.
How long does it take you to get home from here?
Like 30 minutes.
No, yeah.
All right.
Well, I'm making a phone call in a little bit to make
is
sure
Richard
you get
there?
home okay.
Yeah. All right, we got Tribond. Oh, this is where we give you 3 words. You got to come up with 1 word that works with the 3. Your answer must match ours. Now, this is we give you 7 days to think about it. And last week we gave you this one, which I considered to be extremely easy. I said, no way is this one difficult. A 3-legged dog with no...
I think Ron got it, too.
Yeah, a 3-legged dog with no tail and an eye patch could get this. You know, a monkey with no banana could get this. A chicken with no pecker could get this one right. Car, battery, phone. And you had it. I believe you had it last week.
Y'all go ahead.
Say again?
Charger.
Charger is correct. Yeah. Car charger, battery charger, phone charger. This one, I have decided and determined, will be a little more difficult. This one's a little more difficult. And I wish you well. Back plate coin.
Back
my
plate
coin. Back plate coin.
Like B-A-C-K back?
B-A-C-K, back plate, P-L-A-T-E, coin, C-O-I-N. I think you might have a little more difficult time with this one.
Back
plate coin. Yeah.
Coin.
I wish you well.
Let me take a guess. Home?
No, that is incorrect.
Can you take a stab in the dark, too?
What's that?
Washer?
Washer? No, that's not the answer.
I know it now, though. After I say that, yeah. I'll figure it out.
Well, then I'll find out after we go off the air if he really does have it. But in the meantime, you got an entire week to think about it. We'll come back next Monday. What is next Monday? The 23rd? Yeah, the 23rd of June. We'll be back right here at Othello's Live, 12 noon next Monday. We'll give you the answer to Tribond. Again, the 3 words, back plate coin. All righty?
I don't know. I don't think about it. The plate's kind of messing me up.
Is it?
Yeah.
Well, see that when that's why I was thinking
the plate.
Yeah, but you know, home plate.
Oh yeah, that was
back,
a good
back home.
Good try. Good try.
Back home is nice.
Yeah, good try.
But the coin.
A coin at home.
Yeah, good try. Okay, so anyway, 7 days from now you'll get the answer.
Jack's
Meanwhile,
shut up.
it's time to get the answer for 2 tough trivia.
Here we go.
And
remember, your answers must match mine.
Space station.
What is it? Space station?
Yes.
That's a good answer.
It is a good answer.
Here, what's the question again so everybody knows?
What is the most expensive thing ever built?
What's the most expensive thing ever built? I never even thought about NASA and some of the rockets and all that.
It cost $100 billion.
Wow.
Well,
the answer? Space station?
Space station.
Wow. Did you look that up? No? You just thought of it?
Let me tell you, the way you were paying attention to that phone
I kept
of yours.
thinking, man, you were working it hard.
Yeah.
By the way, we got to say,
that kills the fun.
Got to say hi to Melissa Irwin, who's joined us. Melissa Irwin, checking out the Facebook feed. Remember, we're on Facebook, TikTok, YouTube, and I don't know where we'll end up next. Probably on network TV. What channel will you think they'd put us on? CBS, NBC, Fox, or maybe the E channel, or maybe the History Channel.
I'm thinking that Ion.
Ion, yeah, that's another one. Yeah. They could put us on, or ESPN. We'll talk sports if you want. Yeah. CNN. They're running all kinds of crap on CNN now.
Fox.
What's that?
Well, Fox.
Fox, yeah. Well, CNN, I'm watching, and they're running a show called Eva Longoria Discovers Spain or something, looking for Spain. I'm like, what's that? That the news? You know, isn't that the show they're running on CNN?
I believe you are correct, my friend. And you know, there is so
much.
Eva Longoria. There's so many different channels right now. You can come up with anything.
Discover. That's we're be on the Discover channel.
And you can come up with I don't know, a show. It's just that
There
simple.
are so many. The Food Network, we ought to be on that. Cooking Channel, Food Network.
I'd rather have the food rather than cooking, because cooking implies that we got to
Work.
do it. Yeah. I like the food. We can go ahead and think about this. We can go ahead and go around to every single restaurant, upscale, in this town.
Yeah. It sort of surprised me sometime, and you and I have worked with Guy Fieri in the past. We did one of his shows live from the time the restaurant existed. It doesn't anymore. Ingrid's Kitchen, and we actually did the show with him at Ingrid's Kitchen. And I always look at, they call it diners, drive-ins, and dives, but a lot of those restaurants are not dives. He goes to some pretty nice places, too. So Ingrid's Kitchen was certainly not a dive. That was a great German restaurant.
Yeah.
I remember going there with Guy Fieri.
I'll tell you about my experience there while we were there. I think I already told you, or did I?
I don't know if you did or not.
Okay.
I think you did.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I guess we'll wait till after the show
Yeah.
to find out. By the way, I did a commercial feature last week at that Choctaw Casino Resort in Durant. Man, that place is fabulous. It's huge. I put it right up there. That resort compares to anything in Scottsdale, Vegas, or anywhere, Orlando, anywhere I've been. They've got 20 restaurants in this resort. One of them is a Guy Fieri restaurant.
Well,
yeah.
The next time, since you've been there,
I've
go
been there.
ahead and contact them
Okay.
and say,
It's like
hey,
an hour drive.
3 hour drive, yeah.
Hey, but
I
that's-
drove 3 hours down to do the commercial, then
You know
interview
what?
and come back.
You got a big ride. We can go ahead and go your ride and go down there and we can film about a month's worth or something like that.
Sure, of
Go from
shows?
restaurant.
Yeah.
Just all we need to do is wear a different shirt each time.
All right, we got to get out of here. Thanks to the folks at Othello's for allowing us to hang out here each and every Monday. We'll see you next Monday at noon. Meanwhile, get yourself some Jack Attack Clean and Shine. Best product for your vehicle. Go to shopjackattack.com.
Howard Harris Funeral Services for that final trip, my friend. All you need to do is call 405-682-1883. Ask for Audrey Howard Harris. She will hook you up.
Meanwhile, go out and do what you do like Jack and Ron. Be the best at what you do. Give it 110, 120, 130% ever. Like Jack and Ron, go give it hell.
Bye-bye, everybody.
Good damn.